Alright, class, what's going on? We got about 3.5 weeks left. Getting excited for that. Getting excited for Thanksgiving as well. So today's meeting. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about a preferred stockholder and what the difference is between like a normal stockholder, um, a preferred stockholder, also maybe a little bit into like an institutional investor and so on. Okay, so the example that I have this week is the following. Lucille is a preferred stockholder in Tobias's company, Blue Boy, and Job is also a stockholder. However, he is only a normal stockholder and not a preferred. Both the stockholders get their fair share of the dividends, yet as it turns out, Tobias's company doesn't take off as well as he had planned, and it goes under. The liquidation process begins, and since Lucille is a preferred stockholder, she has preference on the assets, or in other words, she has first priority. This is just one of the many advantages that a preferred stockholder enjoys. So basically, the quiz question is the exact same, just a few things taken out, so it's actually in the form of a question. But first, let me explain why. I kind of get an explanation on the example. So the reason why Lucille is able to get first priority over the assets in a liquidation scenario is because she is in fact a preferred stockholder. So a preferred stockholder is somebody who basically gets first priority, and that generally the way that somebody can become a preferred stockholder is typically it depends on how much you invest in the company and so on, and that kind of gets into the different types of dividends that there are, and like accumulative dividends, etc. It's more of accounting terminology. So the quiz question is the following. Lucille holds stocks in Tobias's company, Blue Boy, and Job also holds stocks in the same company. Both of the stockholders get their fair share of the dividends, yet as it turns out, Tobias's company doesn't take off as well as he had planned, and it eventually goes under. The liquidation process begins, and Lucille has preference on the assets, or in other words, she has first priority. So the question is, why does Lucille get priority over Job? So the correct answer is Lucille must be a preferred stockholder in order to get such a perk or opportunity. And again, the correct feedback is that's the only way that somebody can get priority in a liquidation process over the assets, is if they're a preferred stockholder. Um, and wrong answer number one is because she's a woman, ladies first. The reason why that is incorrect is because the chivalrous rule doesn't apply in this law question. Wrong answer number two, because she is considered an institutional investor. So the reason why this is incorrect is because generally an institutional investor is more of a large organization and not just an individual. And also, an institutional investor can be a preferred stockholder or a normal stockholder, so that doesn't really assess doesn't really answer the question of why she gets that. Wrong answer number three, there isn't a specific reason, and the feedback is there's always a reason why, especially in this case, and the reason why it is because of the type of stockholder that Lucille is. So now you guys probably have a little bit better of an understanding of what the difference is between a preferred stockholder, normal stockholder, institutional investor, and so on. So go ahead and do well on the quiz, and good luck.